Greetings everyone, exploring what makes a destination diverse and distinctive, whether through its cuisine, population, or traditional festivities, captivates our curiosity. In today's video, we delve into the top 12 states in the US with the highest white population. This exploration fosters integration among communities across the United States as we uncover the foundation European groups that shape these states. Join us on this journey to unveil states that have preserved their historical roots from the 1700s to the present day. Starting at number 12, let's venture into Montana. Renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and rich heritage, Montana witnessed the initial waves of settlers, predominantly Italians and Germans, who established new homes in areas like Fergus and Park counties. These settlers were soon joined by Germans from North Dakota and Canada. The cattle industry, integral to Montana's early economy, saw English and Scottish cattlemen leading operations, with ownership often falling to Germans. Despite tensions, sheep farming flourished, with many farmers originating from the British Isles. Presently, Montana boasts a population where 88.9% identify as white, a demographic mirroring its historical roots. Montana's identity bears the indelible marks of Italians, Germans, English, Scots, and others, shaping a unique blend of tradition. Moving on to number 11, we encounter Utah. At the heart of Utah's identity lies its significant Mormon community, constituting approximately 70% of the state's population. The Mormon pioneers, arriving in 1847, marked a transformative period in Utah's history, establishing the first non-native American settlement. Today, Utah's diverse heritage, reflected in its 90.6% white population, illustrates the mosaic of cultures that have contributed to the state's evolution. In addition to its cultural diversity, Utah boasts stunning natural landscapes, including iconic national parks such as Zion, Bryce Canyon, and Arches. These natural wonders attract millions of visitors each year, bolstering Utah's tourism industry and further enhancing its reputation on the global stage. Overall, Utah's history, demographic composition, and natural beauty all play integral roles in shaping the state's unique identity as a vibrant and dynamic part of the American West. Let's explore number 10, Nebraska. The 1870s witnessed a golden era of European immigration to Nebraska, with Danes, Swedes, Irish, Germans, and Czechs enriching the state's cultural tapestry. Traditional names like Oliver, Henry, Liam, and Theodore resonate with Nebraska's predominantly white demographic, which stands at 88.1%. In addition to its agricultural significance, Nebraska is home to vibrant cultural institutions such as museums, theaters, and festivals, celebrating the diverse heritage of its residents. The state's capital, Lincoln, and its largest city, Omaha, serve as hubs of commerce, education, and innovation, contributing to Nebraska's overall vitality and prosperity. Overall, Nebraska's history of European immigration, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, has shaped the state's cultural landscape, making it a unique and dynamic part of the American Midwest. Continuing our journey, number 9 leads us to Kansas, where English, Germans, Irish, and Swedes were pivotal in shaping the state's cultural landscape. Approximately 86.1% of Kansas' population identifies as white, underscoring the enduring European influence that defines its character. In addition to its agricultural prowess, Kansas is home to vibrant cultural institutions, including museums, theaters, and historical sites that celebrate the state's diverse heritage. Cities such as Wichita, Topeka, and Kansas City serve as hubs of commerce, education, and culture, contributing to Kansas's overall vitality and prosperity. In summary, Kansas's history of European immigration, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, has left an indelible mark on the state's cultural landscape, making it a unique and dynamic part of the American Midwest. Number 8 brings us to Kentucky, where Irish, Germans, and English immigrants left an indelible mark on the state's cultural identity. With around 87.8% of its population being white, Kentucky's heritage is deeply intertwined with its European settlers. These are just a few snapshots of the rich tapestry of European immigration that has shaped the demographic landscape of these states. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the stories of Oregon, Iowa, New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, West Virginia, and Wyoming, each offering a unique narrative of heritage and identity within the United States. Number 7. Oregon. Notably high on the list, Oregon attracted a significant number of European immigrants in the late 19th century. English, Germans, Irish, and Scandinavians were among the principal groups that settled in Oregon, shaping its demographic and cultural fabric, with approximately 87.5% of its population identifying as white. Oregon's history is a testament to the diverse origins of its settlers. In addition to its natural attractions, Oregon is home to vibrant urban centers such as Portland, Eugene, and Salem, which serve as hubs of culture, commerce, and innovation. These cities boast thriving arts scenes, diverse culinary offerings, and progressive social policies, further enriching Oregon's cultural landscape. In summary, Oregon's history of European immigration, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, reflects the diverse origins of its settlers and contributes to the state's unique cultural fabric. Number 6. We encounter Iowa. Its early settlement period in the 1840s witnessed a significant influx of Scandinavians alongside Dutch, German, Irish, Scots, and Welsh settlers. This rich tapestry of immigration, coupled with arrivals of New Englanders, Quakers, and Mormons, has contributed to Iowa's predominantly white population, with 90.6% identifying as such. Beyond its agricultural prowess, Iowa is home to vibrant communities, bustling cities, and cultural institutions that celebrate the state's rich heritage. Cities such as Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City serve as hubs of commerce, education, and culture, contributing to Iowa's overall vitality and prosperity. In summary, Iowa's history of immigration, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, reflects the diverse origins of its settlers and contributes to the state's unique cultural identity as a dynamic part of the American Midwest. Number 5 takes us to New Hampshire. Rooted in New England, New Hampshire's colonial-era settlement predominantly comprised British migrants. However, subsequent influxes of Scottish, Irish, and French Canadians have added layers to its cultural mix, with 93.1% of its population identifying as white. New Hampshire's demographic makeup reflects its European heritage. Beyond its demographic makeup, New Hampshire is known for its scenic beauty, including picturesque mountains, lakes, and forests. Outdoor recreational activities such as hiking, skiing, and camping attract visitors to New Hampshire year-round, contributing to the state's tourism industry and overall economy. In summary, New Hampshire's history of colonial-era settlement and subsequent waves of immigration have contributed to its rich cultural heritage. The state's predominantly white demographic reflects its European roots, while its diverse cultural mix adds depth and richness to the fabric of New Hampshire society. Number 4 brings us to Maine. Its picturesque landscapes and coastal charm are matched by a rich demographic history influenced by various European groups, including English, Scots-Irish, French, and Germans. Today, around 93.8% of Maine's population identifies as white, underscoring the enduring legacy of its European settlers. In addition to its scenic beauty, Maine is home to vibrant communities, cultural institutions, and historical sites that celebrate the state's rich heritage. Cities such as Portland, Bangor, and Augusta serve as hubs of commerce, education, and culture, further enriching Maine's cultural landscape. In summary, Maine's history of European settlement, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, reflects the enduring legacy of its early settlers and contributes to the state's unique cultural identity as a dynamic part of the northeastern United States. Number 3 leads us to Vermont. European immigration, particularly from British, French, and Dutch origins, has deeply influenced Vermont's cultural landscape. Settlers established farms, villages, and industries, shaping the state's agricultural and economic development. With 94.5% of its population identifying as white, Vermont's strong European heritage continues to define its identity. In addition to its natural beauty, Vermont is home to vibrant communities, cultural institutions, and historical sites that celebrate the state's rich heritage. Cities such as Burlington, Montpelier, and Stowe serve as hubs of commerce, education, and culture, further enriching Vermont's cultural landscape. In summary, Vermont's history of European immigration, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, reflects the enduring legacy of its early settlers and contributes to the state's unique cultural identity as a dynamic part of the northeastern United States. At number 2, we arrive in West Virginia. European settlers of British, German, Irish, and Scottish descent played a significant role in shaping West Virginia's cultural landscape during the colonial and early American periods. Today, with approximately 94.8% of its population identifying as white, West Virginia's demographic makeup reflects its rich European heritage. In addition to its natural beauty, West Virginia is home to vibrant communities, cultural institutions, and historical sites that celebrate the state's rich heritage. Cities such as Charleston, Huntington, and Morgantown serve as hubs of commerce, education, and culture, further enriching West Virginia's cultural landscape. In summary, West Virginia's history of European immigration, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, reflects the enduring legacy of its early settlers and contributes to the state's unique cultural identity as a dynamic part of the Appalachian region of the United States. Finally, we reach the pinnacle at number 1, Wyoming. Topping the list with the highest percentage of white population among US states, Wyoming's history is marked by European exploration and settlement. Fur traders, trappers, and homesteaders, primarily of British, German, Irish, and Scandinavian descent, established communities across the territory. Today, with around 94.9% identifying as white, Wyoming's population remains a testament to its European roots. In addition to its natural beauty, Wyoming is home to vibrant communities, cultural institutions, and historical sites that celebrate the state's rich heritage. Cities such as Cheyenne, Casper, and Jackson serve as hubs of commerce, education, and culture, further enriching Wyoming's cultural landscape. In summary, Wyoming's history of European exploration and settlement, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, reflects the enduring legacy of its early settlers and contributes to the state's unique cultural identity as a dynamic part of the western United States. In summary, Wyoming's history of European exploration and settlement, coupled with its predominantly white demographic, reflects the enduring legacy of its early settlers and contributes to the state's unique cultural identity as a dynamic part of the western United States. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the rich tapestry of heritage and identity across the United States. From the colonial era to modern times, European immigration has played a pivotal role in shaping the demographic landscape and cultural fabric of the nation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content exploring the diverse history and heritage of our world.